नमस्ते। हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया। I am JVN Dr. Anamika Aherwal, Associate Professor in the Department of Science and Technology at Jayavati Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. Today I am going to take the lecture on the topic work measurement techniques. Uh, Work measurement is basically the application of techniques which are designed to establish the time for a qualified worker to carry out specific jobs at a defined level of performance. Now, we have seen that total time manufacture is product is increased by adding undesirable features to product, bad operations of the process, and ineffective time added because of worker and management, and all this leads to decreased productivity. So the method study is you can say one of the principal technique by which work content in the product manufacture or process could be decreased. So the method study is then a technique to reduce the work content mainly by eliminating unnecessary movements by worker and or material and or equipment. The next is the however, even after that there could be substantial unnecessary time taken for the process because of lack of management control and or interaction or inaction of workers. So this WM, that is work management, is basically concerned with investigating, reducing and eliminating ineffective time because whatever may be the cause. So this WM is the means of measuring the time taken in the performance of an operation or series of operations in which she such a way that the effective inefficient time is shown up can be separated out. So if we are talking about the practice point of view, so this is proving existence of the interactive time. So this interactive time is the most difficult task. Okay. So after this existence is proved, nature and extent is easy to see. This WM is also used to set standard times to carry out the work so that any infected time is not included later. So the major reasons for that has been the initial focus of the WM method, which is occasionally targeted only the worker controllable effective times. Then the management controlling inactive time were ignored traditionally. Now there are two critical issues in this work study. First is the method study should precede the work measurement always. Second is the elimination of management comfortable inactive time would be precede the elimination of the ineffective time within the control of the workers. Now come to the objective of WM, that is work measurement. The first objective is to determine the standard cost and as an aid in preparing budget. So to balance the crew activities and those jobs requiring several workers. And the third one is to determine scheduling and planning work. Fourth is to determine effectiveness of the machine. And then the next one is the balanced production lines for new methods or new products to make cost effective of new products. The another objective is the to determine time standards to be used for providing basis for uh, wage incentives plans. So, to determine time standard to be used for proving a basis for labor cost control. Now, come to the components of WM. First component is the element. So, an element is basically distinct part of specific job selected for convenience of observed method and analyzing. The second thing is the uh, rating speed of the operator is matter of judgment and on the party of time study analyst. Now third one is the allowance. In allowance, it's time allow the worker to recover from fake and to attend the registration, you can say personal needs. Okay, so the next component you can say is the standard time. The time consumed from an AVG worker as an AVG speed under normal working condition. Now, in the element, a respective element is an element which occurs in every work cycle of the job. In this, the occasional element does not occur in each work cycle of the job, but which may occur regular on irregular intervals such as machine. So for a constant constant you can say element, the basic time remains constant whatever it is performed, like switching the machine on. And the variable element is an element for which the basic time varies in relation to some characteristics of the product, equipment or process. Example: dimensions, weight, quality, etc. Dimensions, weight, quality, etc. And you can say push trolley of part to next shop. So the manual element you can say is an element performed by a worker and it is automatically performed by power driven machines. So this government element occupies a longer time than any of the other elements which are being performed currently. Example: boil kettle of water while setting out teapot and cups. So this foreign element is observed during a study which after analysis is not found to be necessary part of the job, part of the job. Example: this degrazing a part that has full a part that has still to be machined further. Now see, this is the performance rating formula. This is equals to the observed performance divided by standard performance multiplied by 100. Next is the allowance. In addition to including relaxation allowances, short rest pauses could be added over the periods of work for an operator. Startup shutdown, also cleaning software. This cleaning allowance, and second is the tooling allowance, setup change over allowance. There are so many allowances. Okay, so standard time you can calculate it by This is for the normal basic time, and this is observed multiplied by observed rating divided by standard rating, and this standard time is calculated as normal time plus allowance. Now the techniques for WM. There are some techniques of this following are discussed here. First is the time study, second synthesis from standard data, third is predefined motion time system, and then analytical estimating and the work sampling. Now first is the time study, means the recording the times and rates of working for the elements of a specified job carried out over specified conditions. In this, analyzing the ideas so that to obtain the time necessary, this time necessary for carrying out the job at a different level of performance. So these are the steps through which you have to follow in the time study. First is the break the job element, record the observed time for each elements by means of different techniques, then establish elemental time values by extending observed time into normal values for each element by applying a rating factor. So access relaxation allowance for personal needs, physical and mental fatigue involves in carrying out each element, and this consistency allows, if any, or arrive at the standard time to do the job. You see this diagram, first is the observed time, then after applying some rating factor, this will translate into the normal time, then add some relaxation allowance in the normal time, and after that the work content is processing. For this work content, add contingency and other allowance required, then after we will get the standard time. So in many industries, repetitive nature are used in batch production. In their cases, we can use synthesis techniques. Third is the in this synthesis, use control time is computed by adding various element times which continues the work. Then the standard data are linked are available basically for the most elemental operations. And what are these operations? These are like preparing, setting, manipulating, removing, clearing, holding and tightening. Now second is the PMTs. Okay, PMTs is what, as I told you, that predetermined motion time system. Okay, so this PMT as is defined as a work measurement technique by which normal or basic times are established for human motions, and these time values are used to build up time for a job at defined level of performance. So it involves thinking or observing through a job, recording job elements, recording pre-established motion units and calculating performance standard. So it's an improvement over motion study. It's affording detailed motion analysis. It makes a set of measure to set a measure of time that a series of motion ought to take. Next is the analytical estimating. It is used to determine the time values for jobs that are having long and non-repetitive operation, and this time value is determined by using synthetic data if synthesis data is not available. Then the estimator should have adequate experience for estimating motion study, time study and others of standard data. Another technique is the work sampling. this work sampling does not involve stopwatch measurement, so do many of other techniques. So instead, it's based on simple random sampling techniques. It's derived from statistical sampling theory. So the work sampling known by the following names like active sampling, ratio delay, snap reading and observing. The purpose of sampling is to estimate at what proportion of a worker's time is devoted to work activities. Now the uses of WM, that is work measurement. Work measurement is basically to compare the efficiency of alternative methods. Now the other conditions being equal, the method which takes the least time will be the best method. And another is that to balance the work of members of teams in association with the multiple activity cards, so that as far as possible each member has task oriented and equal times. The next use is to determine an association with man and machine. Multiple activity charts, the number of machines and worker can run. So these are the uses of work measurement, and this is all about work measurement technique session, and this session powered by digital version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University Jaipur. Hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in comment box. I will resolve it. Thank you.